here we are, it's about middle of November, and most of this planting season is over, but this is one thing that a person can do with their land. It's a nice time of year to do it. It's actually an easy time of year to do some planting, and we'll go out and we're going to clear some brush, clear some trees, and put down some seed.
All right, you want to just kind of share what we're going to do with everything here?
Yeah, I chose this spot because it didn't have a lot of large trees in it, mostly small trees that you can take off close to the ground, and then with the tree cover and the brush cover, there's not a lot of vegetation on the ground for the clover to compete with, so we can work it up and get a good job, and the clover will be able to come in next spring, get a good jump start before some of the other grasses and things that would normally be in an area that gets more sunlight. Is we took out all the bigger trees and then the smaller brush, and then took the drag just to loosen up the vegetation and the leaves and stuff on top. So now we're going to go over and we're going to seed in the clover, and then that way the clover can make good contact with the soil. And then over the winter, the snow and the rain and stuff is going to push that clover down into the soil. And then next spring now, when the soil temperature hits the proper warmth, then germination will start, and this clover out here will be growing long before you could ever get out here in the woods, in the spring and plant. So your clover will already be this high before you'd even think about getting out here. In a situation like this, normally most of your clovers are right around 10 pounds an acre, if you're out in the field and using equipment. In a situation like this, you want to probably double the seeding rate, but it's still a pretty small area, so you're not talking a lot of seed or a lot of money. It's still a pretty economical way to go. We're going to put down the pure trophy clover, which is a blend of 5 different clovers, and we're just going to use that.
All right, well, let's get to seeding, and all hand tools, no big tractors or anything, just elbow grease. Had his friend Mike out here helping us, and hour and a half, here you go. We'll be hunting, or John will be hunting over this, him or his boys will be hunting over this in the fall.
Yep, this is one where it's a little more sweat equity than anything. Doesn't take a lot of money, just takes a little time. Get your buddies out here to help you. This is an ideal time of year because we're right in deer hunting season, so you can kind of get a good idea how the wood's laid out, open spots, funnel spots. You come back out here in the spring when all the leaves have come back on, and you kind of stand around and look, and it's a whole different world out here then.
Yep. Well, let's get to planting.
Okay.